And finally, since the end of August, tens of thousands of Australians have been tuning into Nestflix, a high-drama 24-hour reality channel that first became a hit during the COVID pandemic. It's the story of these peregrine falcons who live 34 stories up at the top of a skyscraper in Melbourne. I actually believe we can take a look at the live cam as it is right now. There are those falcons hanging out 34 stories up in the sky there. It's sometimes compared to Game of Thrones. You can see airborne fights, breakups, births, even earthquakes. Fans now waiting at the moment for those chicks to fly.
It's had thousands of Australians tuning into what's been dubbed Nestflix, a high-drama 24-hour reality channel featuring a family of peregrine falcons in Melbourne. We're going to speak to the conservationists keeping an eye on the chicks ahead of their first attempt at flying.
Oh, my goodness. Who needs Big Brother and traitors and things like that? Just watch this.
It's all really exciting.
Now, since the end of August, thousands of Australians have been hooked on what's been described as a high-drama 24-hour reality channel. No, it's not people arguing in a house or telling lies to each other. It's better known as Nestflix.
Yeah, who needs neighbours when you've got Nestflix? This is it, a family of peregrine falcons who live at the top of a skyscraper in Melbourne. Ramsay Street has gone, but this has taken its place. This is some of their best bits, but fans are eagerly waiting for the moment when this year's chicks attempt their first flight.
Right, we're joined by Dr. Victor Hurley, who's the founder of the Victorian Peregrine Project in Melbourne.
Good morning.
How has this caught people's attention and imagination, do you think?
To be honest, it always surprises me just how much people are invested in this. There's over 56,000 registered members on a Facebook group that we set up some years ago. And it's nature in its wild. Natural-born killers living in Collins Street, which is the central banking district of Victoria in Australia. And I always like to say that it's fascinating that people are really amazed to see some natural-born killers in a banking area that aren't corporate bankers.
And this isn't a new thing, is it? Just to explain the background to this. It's been going on for quite some years.
So we first discovered them in 1991 trying to breed there. Some nest boxes were put in the next year, which helped them hatch eggs because Melbourne in winter is not a great place to be trying to raise chicks in a gutter, in a rainfall gutter. And so it continued for many years just with my television in the foyer of the building and a CCTV camera feed down to the foyer, and that was it. Then in 2017, the building owners put up a webcam and went onto YouTube, and live streaming continues there. Every year for 10 weeks, when the first egg is laid, they switch on the cameras, and when the last chick has fledged, they switch them off. So for about 10 weeks, there's this high drama and this fascination with watching egg laying, incubation, raising young chicks, and then right now, we're waiting for the first of them to fly. The youngest one is a male, and they tend to fly at a younger age, at about 5 weeks of age, and the females at about 7 weeks of age. So he's got two sisters that are going to be another week away from flying, but he's only days away. I suspect tomorrow morning there's a possibility that he could fly then.
But like all good reality shows, you've had some drama and some controversy, haven't you? A couple of years ago, a male falcon replaced by a younger bird halfway through after a weeks-long battle. Did that upset people?
This is correct. Well, it's fascinating to see. These are predators and they kill other birds for a living. So it was quite surprising that it took a week for an intruding male to finally either chase off or dispatch the resident male. And the new male was completely clueless when it came to incubating eggs and knowing what to do. But he also did provide the first feed to the first nestling that hatched. So he wised up pretty quick and has proven to be a great provider ever since. And then the next year, we had the opposite happened. During incubation, the resident female got into a fight with another female, and they're much bigger than the males. And this female, unfortunately, succumbed to her injuries and failed to hatch the eggs. and the new female didn't know what to do with them. They were dead by that stage anyway. So we missed a year's breeding because of that event.
While you're talking, Dr. Hurley, we're showing the live pictures from your cameras, and I guess it's late afternoon with you. Is it evening time now? And it looks like Say again, sorry.
It's nearly 8 o'clock at night here, yes.
So it looks like they're having dinner. They're feeding on something. What do they eat? Where do they get their food from?
Okay, the majority of the prey species seem to be what we call introduced species, so rock doves, house sparrows, European starlings. But there's also a very wide range of spotted pardalotes and honeyeaters and native parrots that they're feeding on, and even quail and grebe from Albert Park Lake. So they're quite opportunists, and if some naive prey species such as a quail is flying through the city, they are going to be picked up pretty quickly by this species, these predators.
Do you have any idea how many people are actually accessing? I mean, I know you've got a Facebook page with 55,000 members or more. Do you know how many people are actually watching these cameras?
Oh, I think at any given time it does run to the thousands, and as we approach fledging, I wouldn't be surprised if it runs to the 10,000 or more.
Well, we've been showing you pictures, so you can add another million at least on who are watching this at the moment. So we're really grateful to you for joining us, and thank you very much for taking the time to chat to us on a Sunday evening. Dr. Victor Hurley, thanks.
So welcome. Have a good day.
Victor, God, who knew the falcons were so brutal? Fights, kicking mates out, my goodness.